Greenhithe, Swanston, Northfleet, Gravesend, Kyle and Strood. This train has 8 coaches. Change at Strood for a bus service to Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham and Raymond. Platform 4 for the 13:51 Southeastern service to Strood. The next train to depart platform 4 will be the 13:51 Southeastern service to Strood, calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanston, Northfleet, Gravesend, Hyle and Strood. This train has 8 coaches. Change at Strood for a bus service to Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham and Raynham. Platform 4 for the 13:51 Southeastern service to Strood.
Au fost la tine acasă. Ai inundat jos acum. S-a găsit o preră, mă. Ai lăsat-o pe perval sus acolo.
Și cu apa de Constanța n-am auzit niciodată. Și cu apa aia ai inundat, n-am auzit. Te-ai inundat toate? Nu, aia mi-au bătut cu cel mai bun. Ai dat umbrela acolo. Uite, mă, umbrela. Ai luat-o? Dar sunt tare. Ai dat-o. Cum? Păi unde? Asta nu lasă ce vrea de pui.
Yeah, it's so bright in here, man. I'm gonna try and keep it PG-13 this time around. That way I don't have to silence the stream. No hate speech. No, I don't know. Clear blue skies today. No more monsoon weather, huh? Oh. Mordor is beginning to grow on me, you know, with this fine ass weather we got around here, you know. Mordor. It's cold. It's still cold. Everybody's going to the connections. Yeah, we got some soda today. This is bad with poison. Just burping shit. Unless you have water and sugar. You're not going to be drinking that shit without vomiting your guts out. Homeless comrades from across the 7 seas and the 7 continents have gathered here today. Yeah, so like I said, it's very easy to change the weather here because there's no, it's an island surrounded by water, so it's very, very easy to make it rain. It's very easy to make it windy. It's very easy to make it rain, especially because it's surrounded by water. So you got water on all sides, and it's very easy to change the weather with EMF. However many fucking gigawatts of power this guy is shooting in the atmosphere, I assure you it's a lot. Just to make it rain. We have 14. 2 hours left. Definitely don't want to go. I have to stay. Go back on the fence. This fucking bag is breaking. There we go. Got a bag full of snacks over here and shit, but it's all poison mostly.
He's not going to stop his time at breakfast. So.
So it's mostly burping shit. I mean, usually everything is set in the main course. So we got pork pies. We got pork pies and shit, some kind of egg stuff. It needs to be cooked if you wanna. If you wanna have a good night's sleep, you better cook this shit again. Deep fry it, bake it, toast it. One of those if you wanna. If you want to have a good calm night without any stomach cramps, you need to cook a lot of this stuff again, because they spray it with something. They spray with some kind of H. pylori, some kind of burping fucking chemical, lactic acid. I'm not sure, is gastric acid and lactic acid the same thing? Because it's like a lactic type of acid that builds up in the stomach to the point where you vomit. You understand? So it's like, just give it to the birds. I'm not gonna fucking bother with it. You need to eat it with something. You need ketchup, mustard, mayo. That usually works if you. That usually works as well. If you have lemon juice, put it on the meat, put it on everything. And it cleans it up a little bit. But it's a bunch of burping stuff. You need ketchup, mustard, mayo. You need to bake it. You need to fry it, cook it. It's a whole lot of burping, nasty shit. My right ear is a little bit infected again. Like I said, they've been putting shit in my ears. They've been putting some kind of liquid in my ears, and it causes like a localized ear infection. I think it's seeping in, I think it's seeping into my fucking brain. So we got that to deal with as well. Well, let's see what we got in here in this bag. Snacks. I mean, it's, yeah, we got some Coke shit in there, some candy. Candy sometimes is okay. Yeah, the issue is a lot of this stuff has got some kind of estrogenic testosterone inhibitor Obviously, transgender poison, I guess. It's highly estrogenic, highly that's been the case since 2014. Originally, they I first came across this poison in 2012 at my ex-girlfriend's house. I think they put it in the milk in the fridge. Some kind of estrogenic shit. Testosterone inhibitor, one of those. But it's all in the food. That's usually what they have. It's always some kind of testosterone inhibitor, some kind of estrogenic compound. That's in the food as well. See, a lot of these homeless comrades, they start growing tits and shit. It's because they're eating this crap. And they're women already, so... You see a lot of them, they got that female body fat. What they call that fat? Surplus body fat? Women have that kind of body fat. They all have it because they eat this shit. And they're women already, so... They grow tits and shit. Some of them, you see them in the summertime, they got on a t-shirt or something. It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. I mean, it's like a fucking transgender La La Land. Because they eat the same garbage. Absolute garbage. Estrogenic fucking garbage. They start growing tits and shit. It's pretty ridiculous. They have body fat. That's why they have so much body fat. You see Churchill type. It's usually like a heavy set Churchill type. You know, that's the reason why they have so much body fat. They're women. They have a lot of body fat. By the time they're 40, they're supposed to be pregnant anyway, at least once. Well, they didn't get pregnant because they're men now, so all that nutrition that's supposed to go into a 9-month pregnancy is going to go out into their stomach and their tits. That's why they have so much, you know, such large tits and guts. And that's why they have such large tits and guts, is because they're women and they're supposed to be pregnant by the time they're 40. Well, they're not pregnant anymore because they're men now, so all that nutrition that's supposed to go into a 9-month pregnancy by the time they're 40 goes into their gut and their tits. That's why they're fat. That's why most Americans are fat. Like I said, I don't know who the fuck these people think they're fooling. It's pretty fucking obvious when you come into... I mean, like I said, no one even comes in here anymore. You know, they're the reason why nobody comes around these parts anymore. Yeah, no one goes into LA anymore. No one goes into New York anymore. No one goes into Dallas anymore. No one goes into Paris anymore because of these people. You're just a major fucking pain in the ass to deal with, and as a result, no one else is coming to your city besides yourselves. Yeah, besides themselves, there's nobody else that's going to come into these cities because they're just a pain in the fucking ass to deal with. Anyway, it was pretty obvious. I don't know what the fuck what the deal is. I mean, like I said, they're supposed to be proud of it. That's why they promote it, right? There's no issue with it. It's not. Why would you be offended by what I'm saying if you're supposed to be proud of it? You got Pride Month, right? You got Pride Month. You're supposed to be proud of it. You're not supposed to be offended. It's the truth, right? That's why you have Pride Month. And if it's the truth, why would you be offended by it? I mean, like I said, man, these people are way above the Call of Duty on this decade, this century. They went above and beyond with it, man. They went above and beyond with this one, this century alone. You know, they're like, oh, you know, the gifts are a problem. Why are they a problem? It shows you that you are, in fact, multicultural people, as you call yourselves. Diversity-loving people. And lo and behold, you are African and Asian. Why would the gifts offend you? You're supposed to be proud of your diverse ethnic background, right? You're supposed to be proud of that as well. So why would you be offended by the gifts? Isn't that what you've been working on? Clearly, you've been working on it for a while. You're supposed to be proud of that as well. You're like, oh, you know, the gifts are a problem. Why would they be a problem if you're supposed to be proud of your diverse ethnic background as you say that you are? Out of Africa theory and whatever. What was the name? Charles Darwin, another special guy. Charles Darwin. Another special one, another liar as well. Yeah, you're supposed to be proud of what you see in those gifts because you're promoting diversity and your diverse, multicultural background, ethnic background. You're supposed to be proud of it. What's the issue? There's no issue other than that you're slightly demented. Yeah, there's no issue. You're supposed to be proud of it. You know, you're supposed to be proud that you're transgender, and you're supposed to be proud that you have a multicultural ethnic background. Like those gifts show you that you are. You're supposed to be proud of those two things because that's what you've been working on. Yeah, you don't have the right, according to what you've been doing and promoting in the last 20 years. Yeah, diversity and transgenderism. You're supposed to be proud of it. Therefore, you cannot object to it. Because you promote that kind of stuff, right? If you promote it, there's no reason to be proud of what I just said. I mean, there's no reason to be offended by what I just said, right? Because you're proud of it. You're supposed to be proud of it. You promote it. Same thing as me. Well, how can you say that we're all Jews? Remember, it's prestigious to be a Jew because of World War II. Why would you be offended if you are a multicultural type of people? Why would you be offended if I'm calling you all Jews? You're supposed to be proud of that as well because you said that it is prestigious to be one after winning World War II. Well, there you go. You are now a Jew. Why would you be offended by such a claim? Yeah, you said that it's prestigious after World War II, right? You said, don't be a bigot. Let's all love one another and be together happily ever after, right? You said this, right? You promoted this. You know, so I mean, it's like, well, how can you say that we're all Jews? How can you say that kind of stuff? Well, guess what? You've been promoting that kind of stuff since winning World War II. Yeah, since winning World War II, you've been promoting that. You said it was prestigious after World War II. You said it was, something to be proud of again. Yeah, well, there you go. Why would you be offended by it? You're supposed to be proud of it. You're supposed to be proud of that as well. Remember, I mean, if you are in public office, meaning government, even private companies now, yeah, Disney, Marvel, and Hollywood included, you're not supposed to be objecting to what I just said because it's true, right? You're supposed to be proud of all those three things: being a Jew, being transgender, and being diverse, right? If you are, chances are, if you work for any corporation on this planet now, and if you work for a government institution, yeah, you don't have the right to object to anything that I just said. You're supposed to be proud of it. You went to war for it. May I remind you that those three things you actually went to war with. You went to war for, yeah? You went to war for those three things. Yeah, you fought a war. I mean, it's a pretty significant commitment, right? It's a significant commitment to go to war for those three things. Yeah, Jewry, diversity, and transgenderism. Pretty large commitment of 1 million plus people that are dead from the Allied side. Yeah, so those three things you're supposed to be proud of. You went to war for it, that's why. It's a pretty large commitment to make, right? So chances are, if you are in public office or any corporation on the planet now, you're supposed to not object to what I just said because you're supposed to be proud of it. Right? So then there's no issue, right? I mean, why would it be called hate speech to say that if it's true? If you promote it, you are it. Right? It's like, like I said before, everybody on the list is transgender and they promote transgenderism. Well, guess what? If you promote it, you are it. Right? If you promote that, you are it. You are that you promote. You are that which you promote. If it's transgenderism, if it's being Jewish or being diverse, whatever that is these days. You're supposed to be proud of it. You fought for it. You went to war for it. So there's no issue. Yeah, there's no issue at all. You fought for it. You went to war for it. Congratulations. Now you are you are that which you promote and went to war for. What a surprise. I mean, granted, you didn't tell people in World War II the real reason why the war was fought. You didn't tell them what you planned. Then again, that's the problem with these people these days. It's a secret. It's a secret. You're not telling people up front as to what it is you're doing, right? it's supposed to be a secret. Well, it's not a secret anymore, is it? Yeah, it's not a secret anymore. And again, like I said, it's the same with the Cold War. Fighting the Cold War, communism, which hails from the third world, meaning Asia and Africa and South America. That's where communism came from. And they said that for 80 years they fought the Cold War against communism. Yeah, well, it turned out that it's not so true. Because eventually the third world made their way in here, and they all come from countries, more or less, that subscribe to this communism ideology. And they come in here and they vote for Democrats and far-left politics and socialism. Yeah, voting rights for everyone, equality for everyone. Yeah. So that was a lie as well, right? Fighting the Cold War for 80 years, only to become the third world, which is where communism comes from. Yeah, that's what you did, right? That's what you've been working on, right? You see, they all come over here from Asia, Africa, and South America, and they vote left and far left, subscribing to socialism and communism in the process. Like I said, that's what that's usually where the communist ideologies come from: Asia, Africa, and South America. Right? And then they come over here and they start voting far left. Yeah, that's communism. So you didn't really fight communism for 80 years, like you said. You lied about it. Yeah, you lied about it. Like I said Saturday, General Miley said, he doesn't understand white rage. It doesn't have anything to do with white rage, white supremacy, or white privilege. It doesn't have anything to do with that, right? At the end of the day, Whitey needs a place to live where racists from the third world don't target Whitey in his own fucking country because they subscribe to communist ideology. Understand? It's got nothing to do, having Whitey having a place to live on this planet has nothing to do with white supremacy or white privilege. That's a given. Right? Whitey needs a nice, safe place to live at the end of the day. Safe from the third world where communism flourishes. Yeah, if it's Africa or Asia or South America, where these communist ideologies continue to flourish. Yeah, it's got nothing to do. Having a safe place to live has nothing to do with white supremacy or white privilege or white rage. Yeah. Like I said, it's if anybody's bothered, I don't understand this why this constant encroachment on the West. and this constant barrage against Western countries, white countries mostly, is allowed, since there's plenty of brown, black, and Asian places that subscribe to communist ideology and don't have any white people at all, right? If you think, if you love brown and black people and far left politics, there's plenty of countries in the world today that subscribe to this ideology that are brown, black, and Asian already. And it's open government policy. Yeah, it's open government policy for socialism and communism. Even Spain has this now. You don't even have to go that far. You don't even have to go that far if you want to stay in Europe. Spain is openly socialist now. Yeah, they subscribe to socialism and communism ideas, and it's government policy in those places. Some places in Asia, Africa, South America, and even Spain today. Yeah, they subscribe to this. It's open government policy. There's no resistance. There's no resistance to it. Yeah, but like I said, for the sake of causing a rift and a problem in the society, these people constantly appear in North America and Western Europe. Yeah, even though there's plenty of places. There's plenty of places around the world that offer no resistance to the far left. Spain, South America, Africa, and even Asia in some cases. Granted, China won't deal with this kind of left-leaning stuff. Even though it's communist, they say China doesn't subscribe to far left ideology. Even though it is communist. You know, even though it's an openly communist government in China, they don't subscribe to what you have in here with the far left. I mean, but there's other places, many other places where it's open government policy that offers no resistance to the far left. South America, Africa, Asia, on and on and on. They offer no resistance to the far left. And it's plenty brown and black. If you're looking for diversity, those countries are already very brown and black and Asian. Yeah, you can go there and you can enjoy far left politics without any resistance. You can vote for Joe Biden in Venezuela all day long. You can vote for Obama in South Africa all day long, every year, indefinitely, until he's dead. Hell, if he dies, you can vote for his daughters. Biden's not going to go in South Africa and tell you not to vote for Obama or his daughters. I don't really give a shit. Understand? I'm not going to go to South Africa and say, stop voting for Obama every year, and if he dies, stop voting for his daughters. No, you can do that in Africa all day long, every day, indefinitely until the end of time, and no one will give a shit. You want to have let's say you want to have Joe Biden in South Africa, you can put Obama and Joe Biden in South Africa and vote for those people indefinitely forever. No one will say anything. No one will say anything. But for the sake of pissing off Whitey and causing white rage, you are in here right now as a nuisance. As a nuisance, you are in here right now. You are in North America, you are in Western Europe. As a nuisance, purely a nuisance, when there's clearly other places that promote your ideology without resistance. Even Spain today does this. You don't have to go very far. It's already very brown and black, especially southern Spain. Southern Spain is already very dark. So is southern Italy. Southern Italy is already very dark. But like I said, it's for the sake of causing a problem. They are in Western Europe and North America causing these problems, including New Zealand and Australia. Like I said, there's plenty of places where you can vote for whoever you want, as many times as you want. You can vote for Joe Biden all day, every day. Obama all day, every day. Yeah, if they go there, they can go. I mean, I don't understand why Obama can just go to South Africa and become president. You can become president again in South Africa. I have a dream that Obama and Joe Biden will hail indefinitely from South Africa as president and vice president. And we white people will give you immortal presidents if you wish. If you wish, we will give you immortal commissarios in South Africa who will live indefinitely as president and vice president. We can do that for you. We can do that for you. We can make them fucking immortal if you want. We can have it all. And there will be no resistance to it from Whitey. Yeah, they can be presidents and vice presidents in South Africa forever until the end of time. We can do that for you. Let's say you want to vote for, I don't know, maybe you don't want Obama anymore. Maybe you wish to have MLK. How about MLK? Rodney King. Maybe you wish to have some of those. We can do that for you as well. Maybe you wish to have LeBron James. King James himself can become president in South Africa. We can do that for you if you allow us. We can make that happen for you. See, it's problem solved. Problem solved. Right? Problem solved. But like I said, we have an issue with this encroachment, this constant barrage in these white countries. When there's many places that offer no resistance to the far left. We have an issue, don't we? We have an issue. Like I said, it's not hate speech, it's the truth. It's not hate speech, it's the goddamn truth. You can have it all. You can have it all. The far left can have it all as well. Plenty of places around the world that offer no resistance to it. You can vote Democrat all day long, every day. You can vote far left all day long, every day. Plenty of places around the world to do this, including Spain today. But you see, we have a problem, right? We have a problem of this constant encroachment on the West, this constant barrage against the West. So much so, I can't even live in North America as a white guy. I mean, it's really that bad. It's really that bad. I mean, like I said before, Japan is more favorable these days than Western Europe, which is sad. Which is particularly sad, isn't it? That a far east Asian country is somehow more favorable to white people than Western Europe itself. That's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. Yeah. Well, anyway, like I said, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I think I said enough. I'm bored. I'm tired. Bored. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I have soda, but it's poison. We have, can't even see the clock tower. We have another hour and a half, number one. We have another hour and a half, number one. 50 minutes recorded, 82%. Cannot get any better. You know, I want to set a record for the longest stream on a 4,300 milliamp hour battery. Can we get 6 hours on 4,300 milliamps? Is it possible to have a 6-hour stream on 4,300 milliamps? What do you guys think? Can we do it with the A52? I think the screen is too big. If the screen was smaller, maybe. Maybe if the screen would have been a little bit smaller, you can probably get 6 hours out of 4,300 milliamps. The screen is too big, I think. Too many pixels to light up. Got some soda in here, man, but I cannot drink it because it's pretty bad. It needs hot water. Coffee works as well. Coffee and sugar. Strong. Coffee is a little bit sour, And because it's got a little bit of, it's basically a cleaning agent. That's what it is. That's what coffee is. Because it's a little bit sour and it's got that basically carbon. It cleans up this poison in the soda very well. So it's very good actually when you mix it with Coke. Hot water, coffee, sugar, and Coca-Cola. It cleans, I mean, it's actually nutritious. I mean, it kicks it up a notch. I mean, it's so good. Such, it's got, I mean, almost like it's like revitalizing. It's like revitalizing to mix coffee, sugar, hot water, and Coke. It's so good. So good. You know, I like it so much. I like it so much. It's so good. It's so awesome. So good. Another hour. Plus. Yeah, it's not that cold now. It actually feels good. It feels good, normal. I'm not picking up any weird EMF in my head. Oh, we got nuts. Maybe they have almonds. What about peanuts? Raw peanuts. Not that good. It's not that good. It's poisonous though. sea salt, potato chips. Jolly. This one says, I don't know what this one says. That caramel stuff is nasty. Pastry is nasty as well.
Give me a try, please, yeah? Thank you.
I gave some of this shit to the birds. Yeah, some of it is poisoned pretty bad. Got 75%.
Ah, you bloody pigeon.
Right, but you've been somewhere else? Did you go somewhere else to get that? Is there anything open there?
That was 10 a.m.
Oh, 10 a.m. Right,
yeah,
that way.
Yeah.
No, I went to this one here.
Yeah, I gotta wash the can now. I gotta wash the can because it's full of grease. And then a croissant. My nose is running. %. Is dropping kind of too much, maybe. And it's a little bit warm. Oh, 32 degrees. I'm not sure about that, huh? Maybe that's a little bit too much for us. Gonna run some service calls to try and get it to calm down. Because I think it's getting a little bit nervous. See if I can hop onto this Wi-Fi. It's not connecting to the Wi-Fi. I don't need it to connect. I just needed to try to sign in. So I can use the wireless ADB. Yeah, we're getting too much heat right now. It's supposed to be under 25 degrees. look into this one. Gonna run it from the S22.
This way. Any corner off if you want. Yeah. This one to.
Just go that way, and when you're at Trafalgar Square, hold on.
I need us to calm down a little bit. 29 degrees Celsius. Let's see the draw. The draw 780. .780 draw. Steady 780. I need it to calm down. If it doesn't calm down, it's gonna drain. 72%. Yeah, I run the service calls from through the S22. I need it to chill down, calm down, because it's already very cold out here. It shouldn't be 30 degrees plus on the phone. I've got a 780 draw. It's good enough. 1 hour and 19 minutes. 72%. So there's something going on with network stack. Yeah, network stack. There's a hole in network stack as well. Actually, I noticed it's restarting the S22 now. If you run the settings, service calls, Android, and delete directories for network stack in the script, it restarts the S22. It shouldn't really do that. But anyway. The doggo spotted a commie. Doggos can smell a commie from a mile away. Guys, the Commissario's doing some elite hacking. Commissario Supreme. The Commissario Supreme is doing some elite hacking. He's trying to hack Whitey, man. You know, he's trying to do some hacking. Okay, man. Trying to do some hacking. Just trying to do some hacking. Commissario Supreme is doing some elite hacking. He's trying to hack Whitey, man.
Look, I had breakfast with Gary after a wonderful night of lovemaking when he came over last year. I had breakfast with Gary. Here we are in the restaurant. Well, it was the hotel. It was the hotel restaurant. But here we are at the hotel restaurant. Gary goes and gets himself full English breakfast. Good man. Good man. Even would try the black pudding. I'm personally not a fan of black pudding. I'm not grossed out by it or anything. I've tried it a few times. It's just not for me. It's taste-wise just not for me. But Gary got himself a full English. Good man. Good man. I have a video which you have never seen, people. Boobs. I have a video that you have never seen that will be released one day. I promise you, it will be released one day. And Gary asks the waitress for hot sauce for his full English breakfast. I sighed so loud that even Melissa laughed and said, "Little sigh." I then faked that I was ill, so Gary left. I faked that I was ill. Oh, Gary, I'm coming down with something. I'm really sorry. I'm just gonna have to go now. right, Gary. You got half of this right. I did what Americans do. Period. That's it. Forget the rest. Forget the rest. That front bit is absolutely 100%. I did what Americans do. Correct. You did do what America. That's a good message, eh? That's a good message, yeah. It's a good message. So I know I have a show with Gary called The Real BBC, which stands for bagging, boarding, and chatting. But last night I just really got into bagging and boarding.
Excellent.
I had
Not
my
bad.
Mylar bags. I had my acid-free boards.
Better than usual.
And I decided to get to work.
Huh? Oh, that's nice.
I decided to get
We've got another hour, I guess, before Andrew shows up. I gotta go wash that car because it's full of kids. Get some black coffee and some sugar, mix it up with the soda, maybe get something good out of it because I want to drink it. I need the liquids. That lightning bolt on that truck, man. I like your truck, man. Your truck looks good, man. I like it. I like your lorry. Hollywood. I think it's a Hollywood lorry. I think it's one of those Hollywood lorries, man. They got the good stuff in there, huh? his comrades are starting to gather. My hands are frozen. So that's what you want to do when you're streaming. You want to have the ability to continue streaming and erasing directories and running service calls at the same time on everything. Yeah. Networking stuff, phone stuff, game stuff, media storage, telephony stuff, run service calls on everything. And you can stream. Even with the shittiest firmware imaginable, you can still stream while running service calls and erasing directories on everything. Yeah? It's not that bad. You know, like I said, firmware, you know, you can't expect to be able to do this on every other Android phone. It's not the same. It's not the same. You're not going to be able to do this on some other Android phones because it's, you know, with Samsung you get matured firmware. Hello. Nice. Hello. Good to see you as well. With Samsung, you get seasoned firmware, even if it's hacked up fake firmware from Descomisario's OTA servers, and it's not real firmware. It's still, you know, pretty good firmware despite all the holes that are in it. That's the difference between Google, Samsung, and everybody else that's making Android phones. You get a seasoned, mature software suite that is, you get a well-developed software suite with the phone. Understand, it's standardized. It's got standards, quality checks and stuff, unlike other Android phones. That's why it's not that bad, and that's why you can turn it off. Whatever they're doing, if you know what you're doing, you can still turn it off even though it's full of holes. You can turn it off. You can turn off what they're doing. Yeah, the software is, firmware is developed enough, it has enough of a quality standard in that even though it's hacked up fake software, it still runs well. It's usable, user-friendly, even though it's hacked up firmware that is fake. You know, it runs well, operates well despite all the problems. That's what you get with Samsung and Google versus other phones. You get a seasoned, quality software suite that's got some holes, but you can get around it if you know what you're doing. It's not that bad. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not terrible to the point where you cannot use the phone. I understand it's and it's okay. You can charge it, you can stream, you can charge and stream at the same time. You know, it works as, you know, 98% as intended. It works as intended, as it was designed to work. And that's what you get with Samsung and Google versus other phones. You get the seasoned quality software suite most of the time, depending on the patch. You want to stay close to the release. You want to avoid the patches as much as possible and stay on the original release, because the patches are fake. But you know, it's not that bad. At least we don't have the UEFI rootkit situation with Windows and Super I/O hacking up the fucking laptops and the desktops and the servers. At least we don't have that kind of problem, because it's Linux. They do have Linux laptops. I'm not sure if they have a Super I/O problem, or if they even have BIOS updates, UEFI updates that will flash the Super I/O to solve the problem. They do have some Linux laptops out there that are capable, but I don't know anything about them. Don't know anything about any Linux natively running Linux laptops, and if they still have ACPI errors when you load Linux. I don't know. Probably not, because then it's not a Linux laptop if it has ACPI errors. There is some laptop brands out there that are natively running Linux. Maybe they don't have that problem. They don't have the problem, UEFI rootkit Super I/O problem that a lot of Windows laptops have. I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about those. I don't have any money to buy them anyway. My feet are cold. Martin showed up. I'm not sure why this guy is homeless. They said that he's American but doesn't have citizenship here, or he was born here but he has American citizenship. One of those. I don't know what the fuck that means. I can't make any sense of it. Lamborghini Urus. Uranus. The Lamborghini Uranus. Lamborghini Uranus. I like to say Uranus. It's the Uranus Lamborghini. Uranus. Got a little bit cold, huh? I'm not sure if Probably just gonna wait for Andrew to just fuck off and go to bed. %62%. Chilly suddenly, huh? Yeah, it got chilly. We picked up a drain on the A52, believe it or not. With yeah, it just drains like the A50 does. Very unusual. I never had that before on the A52. I'm gonna have to try to go back to 13 because 14 is so useless. I don't like it. It's, you know, the same as 13. I don't see any difference. I don't see any difference at all. I don't know if it's going to go back to 13 though. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to have to try it. Should be the same fucking binary. That's what it says anyway.
She was rude to your nanny.
Let's go to the station and watch it. Oh goodness. It's a Chinese brand with these lorries. Some kind of messianic fucking emblem as the logo. Never seen it before. 2 years ago, I think it was. A few years ago, I think. Must have been 5 years ago. I'm surprised they opened up the waiting room. Put some water on my boots a little bit. Cleaned them up a little bit. coffee got warm a little bit, so it's good. We're at 53%, 2 hours and 5 minutes. So, yeah, the most you're gonna get is 4 hours, I guess.
Why did you eat? Dinner, like. About 10.
Hopefully they show up in the next 20 minutes. It's already cold. The bird feeder is already getting full. I call it the bird feeder. That's my nickname for this spot. And this old man and this guy on the bicycle, they always show up, and for whatever reason they always end up first. They show up late though. You know, I don't question it. I just point it out. You know.
Austria! No, don't do that.
Austria is out. Italy is out. Yeah, Austria. So when we speak Italy? When we speak Italy?
Why didn't you go up?
To show up in the next 20 minutes, man. Because the SWAT is going to show up. And by the time we go to the other side, they're going to finish. Yeah, it's windy now as well. There's a cold draft.
No, it's better now.
Oh yeah. You know, I put a thing for you. It disappeared. Yeah, look at the thing. I put it on the camera. No, I put it on the camera. Look. You copy this and copy it here. Copy here. Right.
We go to Algarve. We go to Porto.
Have yourself a beer, man. It's good for you, man. Have yourself a pint of beer, man.
You won't see that. You won't be seeing that.
Yeah, like I said, if they're saying that this guy is trying to hold on to this S-22 that I found on the sidewalk, you better have something, because if I end up in the right place and what they say is true, there's going to be some serious consequences for this framing bullshit they've been pulling so far. Gotta hold on to something. Very convenient. Very convenient to steal 4 phones, and then I end up with one that I find in the sidewalk, and it's the be-all, end-all of all phones that you find on the sidewalks. Better hold on to something, because if you don't, and what they say is true, it's cold, man, very cold. Yeah, I got cold. It's cold.
I was completely over there. Boys, I don't get involved. I don't get involved. There are 5 of them. So I told
You made Roma. How do you make it? Roma. Yeah, Huracan, I know.
No, there was no way he was here.
I know.
They're going to finish at 7 minutes.
Like I said, all I have to do is trade these phones in right now and it's over. That's what they say. I don't believe that.
Yeah, Sally and me, and that's it.
And, I still need money to trade up to something equivalent.
I was there from last night.
Because these phones are kind of worthless now.
Yeah, no, uncle, yeah, that's it, yeah.
But to get something equivalent, I have to put money on top of the trade, so I can't really trade them in. Or I have to buy the same phone again. Buy the S22 in 256 instead of 128. And that's it. And buy the same phone again that I found on the sidewalk. So you can trade it in, get something equivalent, an S22 256, or buy another one. Buy another S22. Yeah, 256. Yeah, so again, I don't like this S22. It doesn't have enough RAM. You want the S23 on Android 13. That's what you want. The S23 on Android 13 is very fast. It's nearly double the speed of the S22. And so, it's okay. It's all right. I don't have money to do that right now. I need a job to trade these phones in and get something equivalent like an S22. I would have to put money on top, and I need a job for that. I don't have money. And that's what they're saying. This commissario is holding on to this S22 that I found on the sidewalk. And like I said, the convenience of the framing program is staggering. It's a staggering amount of convenience, and you better hold on to something. Something better hold Whitey back. You know, it can be anything. It doesn't matter. They probably would have came up with something else. If it wouldn't have been the S22, they would have said some other shit. Who the fuck knows? It's that convenient. So, like I said, you better hold on to something, because if you better hope and pray that what they say is not true about the end of this framing story. You better hope and pray that what they say is not true. You know, you better hope they're lying about a lot of it. That's all I can tell you, Holmes. But beside you better hope they're lying about the end of this framing gig. Well, like I said, it's these pretend traps. These pretend traps, stolen phones, deliveries. You find the phone, big problem. On and on and on, you know, on and on and on. There's these small Soviet, Soviet-era traps. Soviet-era traps. And that's what they're saying. I don't believe that. You know, if they're going to make another argument if this S22 story falls through, and you better come up with something else very fast. You better have something else up that sleeve if this S22 story falls apart. That's all I can tell you, because if the end of this framing program is as much of a disaster as they say it is, for this click with their bag, you better hope they're lying. That's all I can tell you. You better hope it's not true what they say about the end of this framing gig. Understand? And you better have something else up your sleeve at the end of this. If this S22 story falls apart, you better have something else to say. Another argument to make. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna lay into you as hard as I can. If what they say is true, you better hope and you better hope and pray that it's not true. You better hope and pray that it's not true at all what they say about the end of this framing gig. Because if it is, you know, I'll definitely look after you in the worst way possible. But like I said, I think that it's not the S22. I think they have another argument. Surprise, surprise. There's always something that they're going to make. Even if this S22 story falls apart, I think they're going to make another argument for something else. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know how it works. Sounds like high-flying bullshit. That's what it does. You know, that's what it sounds like. To me, anyway. To me, it sounds like high-flying bullshit and nothing else. Then again, this S22 proved very useful because the A50 drains severely, doesn't even hold battery. The A52 is now draining on Android 14. And I don't know. You know, without the S22, I would have been. Well, if they wouldn't have stolen all my phones. I would be in much better shape. But we have 4 missing phones right now. And I found one S22. I have 4 missing phones that were stolen. And I found one S22. So, obviously, if I would have had my phones, I would have been in much better shape. Probably would have been over by now. 2 hours, 21 minutes, 46%. Like I said, it's you know, I don't think the S22 is a strong argument. I think they have something else going on. I think they have something else going on, some other argument to make. Like I said, it's a lot of pretending. It's a lot of pretending. Marginally unacceptable amount of pretending. Understand? With this framing gig and what is stolen, what isn't. Is it not stolen? Can you even report it stolen? Apparently you're not allowed to report anything stolen against these people anywhere on the planet. That's the way it goes. I mean, it's incredible to believe. You cannot report anything stolen against these people anywhere on this planet. It counts against you if you're white. Believe that. Believe me when I tell you. Like I said, they stole bicycles in Romania before we left. I think I think they probably count, even though I didn't report them stolen. They stole another bicycle in America when we moved there. I didn't report it stolen, but it probably counts. Like I said, everything they steal literally counts against you. It's incredible. You don't have the right to report stolen property against anybody on the planet. Understand? The bicycles that they've been stealing from us probably still count against us. Yeah, they stole 2 in Romania, and they stole another one in America when we moved there. They probably count. I didn't report them stolen. They probably count. It's incredible, right? It is. It is. It's incredible. Yeah, that's the way it is these days. I'm telling you. These people. The biggest fucking nuisance that ever existed on this planet. I am cold. I am cold.
I think we would have looked at
Go ahead and get my Coke can out of here. Throw away the rest of it.
was
some of these people stink. Oh man, where is this guy? Yeah, he's already late. I'm wait here until fucking 5. I feel like vomiting. Yeah, they had rice and rice today. It's in the video on YouTube. I mean on Twitter. And they had chickpeas, curry, and rice. And I found hair in the rice. Yeah, okay. This guy doesn't know what else to put in the fucking food. I mean, what else can, how much more disgusting can they make this, food they bring us? So apparently what they've been putting in there is not enough, and they put hair in the food. Somebody's hair was in there. Not the first time I've seen that. Apparently it's not poison and disgusting enough, but they have to put hair in it as well. This fella's going to be late today. 41%, 2 hours, 34 minutes.
Did you ever, as a little kid, go on to the like?
Yeah, ask that question.
Cambiar el número, porque no mandan el número nuevo.